This is an example where ING worked with a well-known Fortune 500 insurance company. They were going through a business redesign. Effectively, they were trying to move to a single portal where a client could self-direct their portfolio of insurance services and products, rather than go through the traditional means of faxes and calls and so forth. They'd been grappling with how they were going to make this change for a number of months, and they were having a difficult time building out the conceptual model. The reason being is this involved 250 subject matter experts. It involved 16 different major systems, included 100 different business processes, and a high degree of re-engineering. So we talked about our process for gathering requirements, and we use an iterative approach to gather requirements. So you start at the high level. We said, look, you don't want to get into the detail of spelling out all the detailed model till you have a good consensus and a good view of a high level what you're trying to achieve. And so talking with them, I said, look, typically in our process for the size of project that you've got and you've described, that would take a month. They were skeptical we could actually achieve that level of detail, even at a high level, within the 4 weeks. That was delivered, and the client was so happy with that. They actually said, we'd like you to come back and do that more detailed level. Think of that like standard level business requirements with the logical and process models and use cases that would support that. We put together a plan over those 3 months where we visited 2 major locations and 250 different subject matter experts to describe approximately 100 use cases. And the interesting thing that happened in this case was ING became the subject matter expert in how those use cases interacted, the holistic view. And talking with them when they wanted to do the ready-to-build system use cases, they actually thought it was critical that we lead that with their team because we had the context and the holistic view. This was a large project that they spent several years implementing in phases, but within 6 months we had them at the point where they had defined, ready-to-go use cases when they'd been grappling with that problem just to build out a conceptual model for several months before we even got on site.